easy go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you a map in Operation Harsh Doorstop. A map that I've been creating for the past 3 weeks in my spare time, and hopefully you guys like it, and hopefully I'll be able to post this mod in a few, well, once it's finished, and maybe hopefully in a few weeks. There's just a few things I need to top up and fix, like bug fixes and all that stuff. Add a few more stuff like barbed wire and all that stuff. A few more obstacles in No Man's Land, but hopefully I can post it. So the thing is that I found with normal, like Battlefield and all the games that do trenches and all that, like those stuff, I find that there's no system where you have to attack. You have to move forward, straight ahead, straight into enemy gunfire. Like in the Second World War, like where the whistle blows, you gotta go over and you gotta run straight into hell. Like, there's no game that does that. And I was thinking, okay, maybe I could do that. So I limited the space you have to maneuver, and I added No Man's Land, a few craters and all that stuff. Also added trenches, obviously. So these trenches look at each other, and so you can shoot across No Man's Land at each other, literally. So it's pretty cool. You also have the little village here. That's well, cool thing about the village is I think it's going to be a difficult place to take, because once the Americans have taken these trenches, basically the Germans can just sit here and mow them down. But I really can't wait for real players to be playing on these maps. AI is just that. They've got a limit to how smart they are, and real players are just going to be. It's going to be really good. But once the Americans have taken the village, they've got to advance through this foresty area, No Man's Landish area, with craters of previous artillery fire and all that, and take these trenches. Now these trenches look directly out onto this forest, and it's going to be difficult to take these trenches, even with AI. Yes, it's really, really difficult. But that's what the experience is about, to give the players the World War II experience, what those guys actually went through, and like faced, if you get what I mean. Like, so yeah. Here, this is my favorite part. Once the Americans have taken this, they've got to advance and take the last objective. Now these last 6 objectives is going to be difficult, because you've got this massive open area of No Man's Land, and yeah, the trenches just look out upon this. If I can show you, it's just, you can sit here at the back with your machine gun and you just mow people down without thinking twice. Like, look at this. So you can sit here and you can just start spraying and spraying. And the cool thing is that you have to take these objectives, otherwise you lose the game, eh? So the enemy has no other choice but to literally charge at you while you mow them down. And the thing is, now you can, okay, that's enough. Okay, Thing is, you can post up here. The Americans can post. The American team can post up here, take strategic shots at the enemy line and push forward. And that's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for a strategic, actual World War II type scenario where either you get some squads that charge and other squads that stay behind lines and start firing from these trenches, or take cover in in the holes, in the craters, and start firing from there. So I'm expecting a lot of action with this mod. I'm also thinking maybe if it proves that it's too easy and I was wrong, and that I was wrong about the difficulty of taking these areas, I might add in maybe 1 or 2 more trenches that you have to attack, maybe even 1 more village or town, and a trench after that, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, we first have to see what like real players get. Maybe it's even more difficult than I thought it would be, and I will have to decrease the change something in the map to make it a little bit more easier for the players to advance. But in those days, in the World War II times, this was it, man. This was worse. It was worse. It was mud and everything. So I really want the players to experience that Second World War experience, you know. And one way I also helped, like, not helped, but wanted to do it is, if I add rifles, if I add all these weapons have a realistic, like a realistic bullet. So once it hits a player, you're like, it's a goner. Like, if you hit in the, except if you're like hit in the lower arm or the hand or the lower calf, but upper like the upper legs, the torso, the head, and the upper arms are like, yeah, if you're hit, you're like dead, very much dead. All right, let me show you guys. We're gonna start with the Germans, and we're gonna add, let's say 60 bots. I hope my so F11 or full screen mode. All right. Now, as you can see, they're just struggling. But anyway, we spawn in the village. And the thing is, once you spawn, you're gonna charge the enemy. You're gonna charge a neutral, a trench, which is located in the middle of you and the enemy team, and the Germans and the American team. And then you both fight over the dominance of that trench. Hopefully, the Americans push you out, push out the Germans as quick as possible. And yeah, so I'll just quickly try and show you guys the damage of these weapons. The reason I chose a German is because I like the rifle, the rifle a lot. Let's just throw a grenade in here, because that would be splendid. And it didn't do anything. It was a smoke. That doesn't help at all. So as you guys can see, it's, I can't really see, but that's a lot of noise. Okay, I can't hear myself speaking. Okay, so this rifle does a one-shot kill shot in anywhere in the body except in your lower calves and lower and hands. Other than that, it's a one-shot kill shot. Let's see if I can just quickly show you guys without getting killed. Let's see. just like waiting for someone, but no one is arriving. Whoa. So yeah, there's still a lot of things I need to, let's see, things I need to change on this map, but I just wanted to show you guys where I'm at so far, and what I'm like busy with, and then like keep it updated, because it's like my first video on creating something like why am I saying like the whole time? It's my first video on creating a mod for a map for a game, and I really want to keep track of the mod and all that, and keep people informed, because I think this will definitely be a nice hit, especially for Operation Harsh Doorstop. And yeah, no, I think it's going to be really nice. What I also will be doing is I will be making tutorial videos. I'm not the best at Unreal Engine, but I've got a little bit of experience with the mod, the SDK, and I will be making tutorials on how to do these spawn points, making a map. I will be also making a new map, good guy and bad guy spawn points. What else? There will be blueprints as well. I've got some experience with blueprints. The character blueprint and all the other blueprints if you want to increase or decrease the damage of the rifles and the damage offsets. Also the leaning. I'm still struggling a little bit with the leaning, but I'll get that done and get good at it so that I can teach you guys as well. So yeah, that's all said and done. That will be all from me. I will also be linking last thing. Also be linking the Patreon of Operation Harsh Doorstop. At the moment, it's an early access game. You can only access it if you support them on Patreon, which is they are really doing something amazing. The mod, of course, is free on Epic Games. I'll be linking that in the description as well. But also, please, it's around £5 a month. If you do want to go and support Operation Harsh Doorstop, they are really they're really doing something amazing, and the game will be free once released. So yeah, if you like the video, please subscribe, and well, please like it and then subscribe if you want to see some more content on and tutorials on how to use Operation Harsh Doorstop's SDK. And yeah, okay. Cheers guys, and stay safe.